Yahweh Bashim Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, salutations to the brothers that preach and teach this truth and follow the apostles' doctrine in sincerity. Shalom. This lesson will be entitled There is No Light in Diwali. Right? This is Exodus chapter 20 verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Right? Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Right? Thou shalt not bow down thyself to serve them, nor serve them, or Yahweh thy power, a jealous power, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children and the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Right? So we always preach that there's a scattering of Israel amongst all these other nations. Right? And one of these nations that we've scattered abroad is Elam. Now, Elam is celebrated today. The festival of lights called Diwali. Right? There's no light in Diwali. Right? You all worship all these different deities. Right? Idols. The scripture says, right, there are no gods. These idols are no gods. This is 1 Chronicles chapter 16 verse 25. 1 Chronicles 16 verse 25. For great is Yahweh, greatly to be praised. He also is to be feared above all gods. It says, verse 26, for all the gods of the people are idols, but Yahweh made the heavens. Right? Yahweh made the heavens. These idols can't do anything for you. These idols, and I'm speaking to the elect amongst these different, the Elamite nation, all these other nations that serve these other idol gods and keep their festivals, their holidays. Right? It says, the Lord is above all these idols, above all gods, and but for all the gods of the people are idols, but the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai made the heavens. Right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 17. Deuteronomy 32 verse 17. They sacrifice unto devils and not unto power, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. Yeah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob didn't fear Mother Lakshmi, Shiva, Ganesha, and all these other bullshit idols. Right? They feared Yahweh Bashim Shai. They feared Yahweh, the power of heaven and earth. Right? The true power. This is Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 14. Right? Because we can't leave our people in ignorance. You have to bring them out of that darkness into the light. And Diwali is supposed to be the festival of lights, but there's no light in Diwali, there's darkness. The gross darkness, deep sleep. Darkness means without knowledge, without wisdom, without understanding. Right? So I'm already speaking to the elect of the nation that may be among Elam, celebrating that bullshit Diwali. The festival of darkness. Right? Gross darkness. Deuteronomy 6 and 14. It says, ye shall not go after other gods of the people which are round about you. For Yahweh thy power is a jealous power among you, lest the anger of Yahweh thy power be kindled against thee and destroy thee from off the face of the earth. Right? It's an abomination to serve these idols. So you hopefully like amongst these nations, amongst Elam, get out of that madness, and even Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, because like down here in Trinidad, we have that follow after these idols also. Right? It says Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 25. It says, the graven images of their gods shall ye burn with fire, and thou shalt not desire the silver, or gold that is on them, nor take it unto thee, lest thou be snared therein, for it is an abomination to Yahweh thy power. Yeah, these are not yeah, because what these Elamites, they preterm Shiva, Ganesh, Mother Lakshmi, so on and so forth, for riches, right? And also even back in the day, you would take, they would probably sack the camps and take these idols. For example, what was done in Genesis when Rachel took her father Laban's image, right? When Jacob was fleeing from under her father Laban, right? She stole the image, but those idols are a snare and a trap because they bring that demonic presence. Because guess what? You should believe in that demon in the first place, in that idol in the first place. So it will cause her to err and not follow after Yahweh worship Yahweh Shai. You understand? Desire them not. There's a snare and a trap unto you. Right? It says verse 26, neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house, lest thou be a cursed thing like it. But thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is an accursed thing. It's an accursed thing. You don't have it in your presence in your house. Right? This festival, Diwali, is not a festival of light. It's actually a festival of darkness, meaning ignorance. Right? These idols, an abomination unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. There's nothing good. There's nothing to be desired. And there's no true prosperity coming from serving them. Right? Because riches profited nothing in the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that day soon come. That day soon come. It's around the corner. Right? Any minute now. Right? Just 2 or 3 more prophecies that have fulfilled the RFID chip martial law. You know? And the missiles. Right? We're going home. It's Habakkuk 2:18. What profited the graven image? What profited the graven image that the maker thereof had graven it? Right? What is the profit? Because if you sat down and by the creation, by the imagination and your mind, your heart, you put your thoughts into manifestation, what profit is it? It's something that you imagine in your mind. The molten image and a teacher of lies. Yeah, it's a lie, it's not a truth. The one truth is Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which we will prove. Right? The maker of his work trusted therein to make dumb idols. Woe unto him that saith to the wood, awake, to the dumb stone, arise. It shall teach. Behold, it is laid over with gold and silver, and there is no breath at all in the midst of it. But Yahweh is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silence before him. Yeah, keep silence unless you're praising Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All the inhabitants of the nations. Right? You worship idols. You worship dumb idols that have no power. But we know who we worship. John 44:22. For salvation is of the Jews. And that salvation comes in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? Death and destruction to all the other nations. Put specifically Esau. Right? You're going to go into slavery for 1,000 years. And then after that, after you finish build our kingdom, you're going to be put to death. These other nations, unfortunately, you're going to die too, but you're going to be in submission. You're going to be subordinate to us. You're going to be our slaves. Right? Our servants. Right? This is Baruch chapter 6, verse 4. Verse 4 to 6, it says, Now shall ye see in Babylon gods of silver and of gold and of wood, borne upon shoulders, which cause the nations to fear. Beware thereof, that ye in no wise be like to strangers, neither be ye afraid of them. When ye see the multitude before them and behind them, worshipping them, but say in your hearts, O Yahweh, We worship thee. That's the confidence you should have. That's the boldness you should have. We worship Yahweh, worship Yahushai. We rebuke Satan. Alright? We rebuke all these demonic deities on the left hand side. There's no light in it, there's darkness, there's no truth in them. Because the scripture says you're gonna cast them all away and beg the rock to fall upon you in the day of Yahweh worship Yahushai. Alright, they're gonna run into your caves, those who have money to afford bunkers, all these different things. But you're not gonna put your trust in Yahweh worship Yahushai in that day. And they're gonna cast away those dumb idols. Right? That's the Lord. Right? Now anytime you're mirth, anytime you're prosperity, you're calling upon these demons. But hey, guess what? They don't hear in the first place. They don't profit in the first place. This is now let's hear what's the true light. The true light is John 1, starting at verse 4. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. Right? And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. And that is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that says elect, that says men who are on this side. We are in the darkness. We in the wilderness of the dark people. Right? We in the valley of the dry bones, Salakia. We in the valley of the dry bones. These people here don't know what is light. Diwali is not the festival of light. It's the festival of darkness. Deep, gross darkness, thick darkness, idolatry. That's what it's about. Greed, lasciviousness, because that's what they want. Prosperity. They pray to the deity, latch me for prosperity. Right? That is darkness. Yahweh Shem Yahushai says he know what we want before we even ask. Right? He said be content with just food and raiment. You know? Don't study about tomorrow. Tomorrow have its own has the troubles that tomorrow is enough. You know? This is Isaiah 8 and 20. You see, Isaiah chapter 8 verse 20. It says, and to the law and to the testimony they speak not according to this word, is because there is no light in them. Right? So if they come in the spirit and power of the Shiva Ganesh, or the Kiba Nigas, or the Egyptian Book of the Dead, or any other book, the Quran, there's no light in here. Right? There's no light in here. The true light is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? So this is Psalm 40 verse 7. It says, lo, I come in the, then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book, it is written of me. I delight to do thy will, O my power, yea, the law is within my heart. Right? I have preached righteousness in the great congregation, which is here and now. Lo, I have not refrained my lips, O Yahweh, thou knowest. Right? The true light is in these scriptures, in the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, in his instructions, in his commandments. This is John chapter 8 verse 12. It says, those by the wayside, slacking, this is not. John chapter 8 verse 12. It says, then speak Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have light of life. Right? Yahushua is the light of life. With him is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. With him is truth. Right? Diwali is not truth. Diwali is darkness. It's not light. It's lies. It's falsehood. Right? What they pray for and who they pray to, there's no strength and there's no hope. Right? I pray for prosperity in a fallen kingdom. The only thing promised to the heathens right now is debt and subordination, slavery. So it doesn't make sense. It's hopeless. This is John chapter 9 verse 5. It says, as long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. And Yahushua is now in the world again. How is he in the world? By his prophets. Because we prophesy, we speak of his truths. We speak of his words. We bring back his name. Or the names of Yahweh and Yahushua. Yahweh, Yahushua, the Father, the everlasting Father, and his Son. Right? So he's in the world. So he's the light of the world. That is true light. I want to celebrate a festival of light. So like I wouldn't even say that, but the prophets of the Lord on the street corner, we are the light. And we're gonna be part and parcel of the glory of Yahweh Shai. That would be the festival of lights. When Yahweh Shai return with his men, with his saints. This is John chapter 3 and 19. John 3 and 19. And this is the condemnation. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be manifest, and that they are wrought in Yahweh. So the saints do the deeds of Yahweh Shem Yahushai by studying the true doctrine, the apostles' doctrine, and coming forth and bringing forth that information and waking up the elect amongst these nations scattered abroad that is in that gross darkness. Diwali is not the festival of light. It's a festival of idolatry and darkness. Alright? This is John 12 and 36. St. John 12 and 36. While ye have light, believe in the light, that ye may be the children of the light. These things spake Yahushai, and departed, and did hide himself from them. Yeah, guess what? And he's going to hide the saints from the people. Right? He says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. It says that there's going to be a famine of the word. When there's a famine of the word, there's going to be a famine of light. Famine of truth. You know? So now is the time to get this truth and not to be in ignorance. Right? Verse 46. It says, I am come a light unto the world, that whosoever believeth on me should not abide in darkness. If any man hear my words and believe not, I judge him not. For I am come not to judge the world, but to save the world. Right? Come to save. Who is this world? The world that he comes to save right now is Yasharala, the elect of the nation. Right? That's why we are the mouthpiece, we are the watchmen, filtering the scriptures and prophesying the message and waking up the elect amongst all these nations. The elect out of Elam, get up out of that idolatry and serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This is Isaiah 42 and 7. Isaiah 42 verse 7. To open the blind eyes, and to bring out prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house. Right? It says, verse 8, I am the Lord, I am Yahweh, that is my name, and my glory will not give Salakia. Isaiah 42 and 8, I am Yahweh, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. Yahweh Shem Yahushai doesn't dwell in these graven images. He doesn't dwell in these idols. He doesn't dwell in these holidays, these festivals. That is darkness. This is Isaiah chapter 60 verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of Yahweh is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and the kings to the brightness of thy rising. Alright? So we are the light. We are the true light. The men of the Lord. We are the true light unto the Gentiles. The nation of Israel is scattered among all these nations, all these different races. For example, Elam, that today is celebrating this pagan demonic festival called Diwali. Right? The Messiah is going to come and put your idols to rest. Your idols going to bow down, just like how Dagon bowed down. Right? This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 23. Right? It says, and the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon to shine in it, for the glory of Yahweh did lighten. For the glory of Yahweh did lighten it, and the Lamb is the light thereof. Right? And last scripture is Micah 4, verse 5. It says, for all the people will walk everyone in the name of his God, and we will walk in the name of Yahweh, our power, forever and ever. This is in the last days. This is when the kingdom is established. Right? So from now, the elect will get it right. We will serve Yahweh Shai till the end. Right? And be the true light unto the Gentiles, and the true light unto the world, being the manifestation of the truth, which is Yahweh Shai. Alright, with that I hope this lesson was edifying, and we give all praises to Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and the apostles, salutations to the brothers that preach and teach this truth in sincerity across the youth. Shalom, stay strong, endure to the end. Rise Yasharallah, Kwam Yasharallah.